Hi, it's Ritika again with my three golden nuggets for today. And today, what I want to share is about the power of words. I've been in sales all my life in wealth management, and words are very, very powerful when you're presenting to a client about what you're talking about. And I used the same strategy with my kids. When they were really, really young, in fact, when I was expecting Aviraj, I would actually talk to him every day. I would say, Aviraj, we're going to eat some bananas, we're going to eat some apples. That's going to make you big, brave, strong, smart, happy, and healthy. And of course, when he was born, I kept going and I would say, oh, it's time for your feed, and it's time for your soup or your vegetables or whatever, your khichdi and whatnot. And it's going to make you big, brave, strong, smart, happy, and healthy. And that primed his brain, and it has really shaped his confidence and his personality. In fact, when Nandini was young, she's still young, when she was still like 5, 6 months, she would say, and Aviraj would go and tell Nandini, you need to drink your milk, you need to eat your eggs. It's going to make you big, brave, strong, smart, happy, and healthy. And both our kids' personality, they are becoming such smart and confident individuals. And I just want to share this idea, this golden nugget, that we may often not use it because we probably didn't hear our parents use it. Maybe we did. We're lucky if they didn't. And if not, then why don't we incorporate it in our parenting and use it to really raise these future Elon Musks and Kamala Harris's or Tiger Woods of the world. And I would like to share that. So please use the power of words with your kids, recognize for every little thing that they do, even when they're so little, even if they cannot understand anything, they're still learning to say the first word, but they are super smart. They're super smart. They're like little SpongeBobs. They can, kind of absorb everything and every word that we say to them. So I'm just sharing all the ideas that I am using, and I can see the results and the changes and the in our kids. So number one, power of words. Second is my favorite, stories. Please share your own stories, share your life experiences. Once the lights are turned off, there's no way I can read, or turning on the cell phone light, doesn't do it. So I would just tell them my own life stories, and make yourself as a character if you want to. You can go as creative as you can, and just share that. Or if not yours, then you can always share your parents, their grandparents' stories, your nana nanis of the world, the dada dadis of the world, how they did, what they did. It could be as simple as, he's so smart. He's, again, using the power of words, bringing those experiences, their life experiences, and sharing it with your kids. And you would be surprised how all these words prime their brain, and they become such smart and confident children. In fact, I'm going to share something with you right here. I hope you guys can see. This is a little abstract word poem that Aviraj wrote, and he showed me this morning. It's you have to write a word based on your letter, and it says Aviraj. So he wrote, A is for awesome. V is for victory every time. I use this word for him all the time. And it's been a while I haven't used it, but he knew it. I was super impressed. I is for I like dogs, because I keep asking him, what do you enjoy the most? He's like, I like dogs. I like to play with dogs, and he's fond of music. R is respectful. I keep telling him we need to be respectful to each other, no matter who we're talking to, even if it's your little sister, Nandini. A is for apple, because apples are good and he loves apples. and joyful, because I always, whenever I'm saying something, oh, it brings me so much joy. I'm so happy to see you happy and enjoying this. So this is something that how it results, and I cannot emphasize and encourage all those parents who have little kids, or grown-up kids as well. Use the power of words and incorporate it in your day-to-day conversation with them, and you'll be amazed how you are priming their brains and developing such amazing personalities. Actually, it's less hard work. You don't have to push them to read books. Aviraj and Nandini, thankfully they read on their own. I don't have to force them, because I will read online, I will watch videos, but picking up a book and reading, especially if somebody forces me, is really hard. Third, which is kind of wraps up the other two nuggets, is start as young as possible. I mean, the sooner you start, the better it'll be. I avoid to use the words that create urgency, not as soon as